I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Mission Matters Innovation Podcast, your source for all things innovation. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres. Keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, missionmatters.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today I have Jerry Abiog on the line, and he's co-founder and CMO over at Standard Insights. Jerry, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks, Adam. Honored to be here.
So excited to get into today's topic. So we're going to talk about the democratization of AI and what that means for small businesses. But before we do that, let's get a little bit further into what you're doing over at Standard Insights. Tell us a little bit more about the company, please.
Yeah, thanks, Adam. So myself and three other co-founders, we co-founded Standard Insights, and what it is we developed an AI as a service growth marketing platform. In essence, what we do, we help companies become more competitive in a data-driven world with marketing precision using AI, and we do this in two ways. Number one, we enable them to execute data-driven omni-channel campaigns, and two, we help or empower businesses to monetize their data to find lookalike customers on Facebook. So doing this allows them to target the right person with the right product or service at the right time to drive both top and bottom line growth.
Man, I think that's a great transition into what we're going to talk about today. So the democratization of AI and small business owners and having access now to that kind of technology. I mean, where do you want to start with that? What should small business owners be thinking?
Yeah, they should be thinking in order to be competitive and relevant and to survive in this difficult climate, they've got to be data-driven. And now that AI tools have come down in price, it used to be they were only reserved for the Fortune 500 companies. Now they're being made available, worldwide, regardless of business size, from small all the way up to the enterprise level. That's what the democratization of AI is. Now it's provided where, hey, the small business owner, they don't have to be technical. They can just plug and play. It's all AI as a service. So,
I'm listening to this right now, and I'm out there, and I'm driving in my car, and I'm thinking to myself, AI is this buzzword everybody keeps talking about, but it doesn't mean anything to my small business, right? I don't need this. What can you give us like a case scenario or something where you've seen a small business maybe use AI or your technology to really affect what they're doing in their business?
Yeah, so a sunglass company that we are working with, they've got 2,000 customers and 100 different sunglasses online. And mind you, this is a small sunglass company. Mm-hmm. We're not talking about the Ray-Bans or Oakleys. We are able to prioritize and execute marketing campaigns for them based on their ideal customer. In this case, we looked at their customers' geography. So amongst our 2,000 customers and their 100 different products, we are able to help them determine the top 3 selling products in each city and state. They have that information. They prioritize and execute data-driven omni-channel campaigns, whether that's email, whether that's text, or whether that's social media. And by doing so, when you're being presented products that you, Adam, are likely to buy, the chances of conversion goes up.
Man, that's awesome. And I've seen it, by the way. I had to ask the question because I've seen it make a big difference in people's lives, just integrating technology and processes with even just if it's cutting down processes internally. I mean, there's just so many ways to become more efficient and to make better uses of your resources, what it comes down to. So what kind of niches, if any, I mean, there may or may not be, are typically the best kind that are usually a good fit to work with Standard Insights? What kind of companies do you typically like to work with?
So we're niche agnostic. We can work with everyone. The only requirement is that you as a business needs to have at least 250, minimum of 250 customers, because with AI in our platform, we analyze a lot of cause and effect data, and the minimum requirement would be 250 customers. So if you're a business, whether online, offline, brick and mortar, you have a minimum of 250 customers all the way up to, I mean, we're working now with some customers that have, or clients that have 2 million customers, and everywhere in between, we can help you out.
Oh man, that's awesome. So final two questions, Jerry. So first question is, going into the rest of 2020, what's some low-hanging fruit do you think that business owners should be considering in terms of AI? So if they're thinking about this, you got their interest peaked, and they're like, they still can't necessarily visualize it. What are some low-hanging fruit that's typically there for most businesses who haven't gone down this path? Is number one, and number two, how do people reach out to Standard Insights?
Yes. First is targeting your existing customer. That's it. If you've got 250 plus customers, businesses do two things or want to do two things. Number one, get new business, and two, drive repeat business from their existing customers. Our platform focuses on the latter. So the low-hanging fruit would be targeting your existing customer base in relevant ways and targeting them with products that they are predicted to buy, sort of like what Amazon and Netflix are with their product-based recommendations. So that's what we can do for businesses of all sizes.
That's awesome. And what's the best way for people to follow up with Standard Insights?
So I'm on LinkedIn, Jerry Abiog at Standard Insights, or I don't do this that often, but they can reach out to me personally with my my business email. It's jerry@standardinsights.io. So Standard Insights, all spelled out, .io, and they can reach me there.
That's awesome. Well, hey, Jerry, been great having you on the show today. Appreciate you coming on and teaching us a little bit more about what you're doing over at Standard Insights, and also what our small business owners out there should be thinking about when they're thinking about AI. It's not just a buzzword anymore that's for enterprise or just the really large companies. Now even small businesses with as little as 250 clients can benefit from it. So
yeah,
I mean that's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a really
Absolutely.
big deal. So thanks again, Jerry, for coming on. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, leave me a review on the Apple iTunes Store. And if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, Mission Matters Innovation, definitely give us a subscribe there and leave us some comments in the comments section. Love to know what you're working on. And Jerry, thanks again for coming on.